Police are warning residents of a possible scam in the Mundare-Lamont area. RCMP say 5 males in a grey half-ton truck approached a rural residence, telling the homeowner his roof was leaky and unsafe. The men said they could fix the roof for $9,000. They wouldn't provide their names, business cards, or proper estimates for the job. The homeowner declined the service and informed police. All 5 men are in their 20s and 30s. Police are asking residents to check for proper documentation before any contract work is completed. Border City residents will soon be breathing a bit easier. An Air Management Association is concentrating on the Saskatoon-Lloydminster area and looking to make some improvements. This is the second air management zone that has been instated in Saskatchewan, the first in the southeast near Estevan.
The second area that we thought made sense as far as establishing an air management zone where we'd get good participation would be the Saskatoon-Lloydminster area. Predominant airflows is from the northwest to the southeast, and so that corridor along the western Yellowhead just made sense that we should start our second one there.
The Air Management Zone Association includes a broad scope of the population, including industry, stakeholders, academia, and the Environment and Health Ministry to make the changes.
The startup will involve getting more participation from stakeholders within the region, forming the bylaws and the committees that'll do the communication and the actual field monitoring. Hopefully within a year's time, the public will be able to start seeing some of the results from the monitoring.
Its primary mandate is to collect air quality information and make it available to all parties, including industry, government, and even the general public online. It's down to 2. The Border City is still in the running for the chance to host Hockey Day in Canada, with Medicine Hat the only city left competing alongside. Mayor Jeff Mulligan took in this year's festivities in PEI, gaining inspiration and promoting Lloydminster's bid for 2013.
We met so many people, and all of them very supportive of the opportunity for Lloydminster to get Hockey Day. It changes and transforms your city. It brings incredible economic value, and it also endures because people come together that never came together with a sense of pride.
Mulligan is confident in the city's chances, saying with the exposure from the CBC segment Save the Bobcats, coupled with added features within the city, it shows hockey is a part of the town's DNA.
We learned about the outside venue, I think, has to be better, and so we have Bud Miller Park, we have the speed skating oval. We learned that you need to have the community more engaged.
Both cities have up until the end of March to deliver a final presentation before a decision is cast at the end of April. The SPCA has a contest running to find a name for their store. Jennifer and Allison tell us how you can share your ideas, along with introducing us to some pets eager for adoption on this week's Pet Project.
Hi and welcome to this week's Pet Project. I'm at the Lloydminster and District SPCA with Shelley, and this is Clayton.
This is Clayton. Clayton is approximately 3.5 years old. We believe he's a Bull Mastiff Rottweiler cross. He is neutered, so we've neutered him, microchipped him, vaccinated him, except of course for rabies, so he will need that. Clayton is a very strong-minded dog. He's a sweetheart, incredibly smart, but you know, he's gotten his way in life in the past by being a little bit pushy. So he is a part of our experienced owner program, as he needs an owner who's just dog experienced, who just knows how to manage that. You know, the Mastiffs were actually bred to be guardians, and he certainly has a little bit of that tendency in him.
I'm now here with Jennifer, and we also have Thelma and Louise.
Yes, I'm holding on to Thelma, and you have Louise. They are 8-month-old sisters, domestic short hairs. They are up to date on their vaccinations, but they both do need to be spayed. They can be adopted separately or together. They love each other, so it would be amazing if they could go together, but they would do just fine on their own as well. They came into the shelter as strays on December 8th. They've been with us since. They love playing with each other. They love playing with toys. They're very social little kittens.
So Jennifer, the SPCA has a contest going on right now.
We do. We want to name our store, so we're doing a store naming contest. What's happened is each staff member has chosen an animal that's come through the shelter in some point or another that has inspired them. We want to name our store after one animal that's come through our shelter that's really inspired us. So what we've done is we've put all of the animals' names on our website at lloydminsterspca.org. You can go there, read the animals' stories, and then come up with a name for us. You can either email us off the website, or you can go onto our Facebook page to give us your idea of what our store name should be. And the winner will receive a 1-year membership to the SPCA. So with that, you get 10% off of our store merchandise for the year. You also get newsletters and updates, and you get to come to our AGM and cast a vote.
Perfect. And thanks for joining us on this week's Pet Project.
The Pet Project is sponsored by Quick Pick Waste Disposal. Locally owned and operated and serving urban, rural, and industrial customers in Lloydminster and region.